Welcome, my name is Sanguinius, and in today's video we will be looking at issue 5. Issue 5, the one that everyone wants, of the Imperium magazine, shall I say, not the Imperial magazine. But there is a Imperial character in today's magazine, so let's have a quick look. Brand new, still in wrapper. Issue 5, limited edition, Primarch captain. Strange as a captain and not a lieutenant, because GW love their lieutenants. So let's just open this and dive straight into what the model looks like. There's the and there's something else. Okay. The model and a 40mm base, looks like 40mm. Wish they really said what size it is on the back, but they don't. It's just a code and the year it was made, which was 21, so it's quite a new base. Okay, model. Okay, so what's this? So about Necrons. That's quite nice. Nice bit of artwork explaining what all these are. Different characters and what role they play in each army. And the hierarchy of Necrons, starting at the bottom to Pharaoh, the leader. It's not Pharaoh. Pharaon. I read it as Pharaoh because they are based on the Egyptians. So it's not bad. If you like Necrons, there's quite a lot of information in there. Okay, so do you want to look at the model or the magazine? I reckon we should look at the magazine and then we can go into the model a bit more detail. So that's what the model looks like, painted as Ultramarines. Plasma pistol, cape, power sword. What's that? Imperial laurel, which basically just leaves around the head. Nothing really interesting. Iron skull, pretty cool. So you can name the pistol, you can name the leader and name the sword. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, article about tools of war, so I'm guessing that's all about different weapons. But there you go, different weapons. So we have chainsword, we have, I'll just move the light out of the way. Okay, we have the chainsword, we have a power sword, we have a power axe, we have a thunder hammer, power fist, force staff or stave. I say staff because that's what the barbarians have. Combat knife is what scouts have. Maybe intercessors might have it as well. There's not maybe a bayonet, but hopefully you don't really get into melee with Space Marines unless you're Blood Angels and you just love it. Just Death Company have all these. That's all good. Okay, so talking about a war between the Ultrons and Necrons. Go Necrons. Different locations, different areas, you know. Heart of the Storm. Talking about Chaos and Ultramarines, probably. It's always Ultramarines. Just something about a story. But they look like Ultramarines. Actually, I don't really know what the chapter that is. Lightning, sort of lightning bolt and that. I mean, if you give it a read, you'll probably find out. But I ain't got time for that right now. Okay, so how to build the captain. Okay, a bit more detail than previous models. So you got like a front plate, chest plate, the capes on the back. The two different parts before you even stick on like the lower legs. Yeah, so it's like a couple of sub-assemblies. Have quite a nice pose. Guessing the head might be able to face different ways, but that's something we can look at in a minute. How to paint in blue, which is wrong. Completely wrong. And then you use the silver as well from the last issue, and the blue from a couple issues back. Quite a nice dramatic illustration of the hero. This hero. As you can see, plasma sword, that makes sense. Power sword and plasma pistol. And here is basically what that is, and then a little bit about that. And then, of course, how to do one-on-one with the Necron commander. Yeah, a little bit of scenario and a small battle map from like issue 2. A bit about combat roles and stuff like that. And then it's about saves. And then little guidance and Warhammer community brochure. Cool. And then next issue, issue 6, aggressors, and then issue 7, paints. Exciting. Okay, so that is the book or magazine. Now let's look at the model. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down, clean side down. Let's zoom in. Shadows. That good enough? Yeah, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Okay, so let's look at this in a bit of detail. We have shoulder pad, which I believe is just a basic like captain logo. Yeah, it's just a captain logo. Nothing really fancy, but that's removable, so you could replace it with like a specific chapter. Blood Angels. Yep, so that's pretty cool. There's like little tassels, that's pretty cool. There's the cape. This one's just a molded, but it's good. It's plain. I mean, there's a little dent in it, but I mean that could be battle damage. Not sure if that's meant to be there or not. Maybe it is actually. Maybe it's the where the backpack goes, so it doesn't interfere. That makes sense. Then the front of the body, so it's got where his sword is, or it was, because his sword's in his hand. Standard chest plate with some tassels and rope on it. That's probably where the other little bit of tassels go. Double purity seals. You have the pistol holder. These are the technical terms. The pistol house. I don't know. Gun slot, gun sling. I don't know. Okay, so that's not bad. The head. Let's see if we can zoom in on the head, or zoom in as in I move it closer to the camera. Okay, the head. Let's focus. Not a bad looking head. Like shaved sides, sort of a mallet on top. That's what the back look like. It's like a little, I don't know, ponytail. Looks like a ponytail. Not sure about that. Might just swap his head out for a real Blood Angel head. But yeah, so that's not bad. And we'll just get down to the weapons. Okay, so that's a leg. So there's 2 legs. And that's the waist. Looks like. Yep, that's the rear. And that's the front. Oh look, the helmet is on the shoulder. On the shoulder. It's on the hip, which is good because all my Space Marines without helmets carry their helmets on their body somewhere. That's a nice little bit of detail. So you've got the newer looking plasma pistol. I think that's the same as like Mephiston and the Hell Blasters. Very cool. Power sword. Quite a standard looking power sword, nothing really fancy. Got little notches at the top which make it stand out from just a blade guard. But yeah, I mean, this is nice. Like, I mean, power sword, it's all good. And there's the laurels, which go around like the iron halo. Backpack with the, again, it's got the cap. Oh, it's just a skull. Okay, it's just a skull on this, so it's not just the captain logo, it's a skull. Yeah, it's not bad looking model. Not bad at all. I mean, oh, that's the Terminator Honors. That is. Looking at it from this angle, that's Terminator on a badge. Which I'm guessing, if I looked at the instructions, would go just on the arm, or just on the inner arm there. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad looking model. Okay, we just need to zoom out because, yeah, I mean, this is the, as I was saying, this is the magazine that everyone wants, because everyone wants the limited edition captain. I think last year, maybe year before, the Conquest book, it was a lieutenant pulling out a sword, which I have, but this one seems so much more detailed and a bit more dramatic, a better pose. I mean, if you look, I mean, I'm not going to build it, but you can see where it's like blocking, maybe he's blocking a sword coming down, or he's trying to rally his troops to tell them to run forward. Well, there seems to be more of a bit more dramatic pose. But it's pretty good for a mono pose kit. Quite a lot of these Primarch stuff are quite mono pose. Apart from the sort of basic troops, they've got a bit more flexibility, but most characters like Chaplain, Apothecary, they're all like one pose only, really. So, but you know, it's not bad. I like this. Of course, he'll become red. He'll probably join the Blade Guard. Might even stick a shield on his back. Might become Blade Guard Sergeant. Or even a captain with a big shield, just like the Indominus captain. So that's something to look forward to when I'm building this. Apart from that, that was issue 5. So thank you for watching, and look out for my next video.